What's up, guys? Grizz Wizard here.
And I'm Hera.
Coming back for another reaction to Willow. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing these reactions for us and smuggling through the Disney barrier. What happened last time? It was kind of dark and kind of emotional. We lost Silas, who was low-key kind of my favorite character.
Yeah.
He put up with nobody's shit. Mm-hmm. And he died the way he lived, screaming and kicking with a knife in his hand. So, sad to see him go, though. I was kind of hoping he'd stick around.
Yeah, I know.
But, like, the fellowship, we have a little fellowship here, you know, and we've got to lose at least a couple of them for the stakes to stay high.
We're gonna just pick them off one by one.
Well, it's like in the first episode, the old man who was Eric's, like, minder who came with them. I knew that he was, like, they've sent this man off to die,
I didn't think it was
clearly.
gonna happen like that.
Yeah, no, this show is, like, kind of lightning fast with the pacing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 8 episodes. I don't think that we're gonna, like, save the day and complete the quest and save the kingdom in the end of season 1, though.
Yeah.
I think we're... Because
you don't think they're gonna rescue Eric?
I think we are going to rescue Eric, but I think that Eric's captors are going to get away, or they're going to already have gotten what they needed from him.
Yeah.
And like the struggle goes on, kind of thing, you know. We might get Eric back, but there'll be like a heavy price to pay. Yeah. And in true 80s fantasy movie fashion, there'll be like a fantastical cliffhanger setting up a sequel. At least I hope so, because I really want like seasons and seasons of this show, you know, instead of just like a one and done. Because I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
And Jade lost her mentor, whose name is...
that's right.
Bellator, Bazinga,
right.
Balthazar, whatever his name was. The guy with a really deep voice from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that was sad.
It was sad. It was also kind of like unexpected. I thought that he was going to be, I thought he was going to be the antagonist for a little longer.
Again.
He was going to chase him for more than 2 episodes.
A lot of them seem to like come a little quicker than I had expected to.
Right. So, and like, that's because like one of the things
working up to something.
Totally. One of the many things that Game of Thrones has kind of like conditioned us to as audiences is characters dying left and right. But also plots taking forever to come to fruition. So when like someone's chasing someone and they actually catch him, we're like, holy shit, that was fast.
Usually that's like 2 episodes.
Yeah, that took only 1 episode. So like we kind of are like expecting really long things, especially in a fantasy story, because everything's epic and grandiose and takes a million. Willow's not that kind of fantasy though. It's all about the action and the adventure and the thrill ride and like the quick jokes.
Yeah, I was gonna say antics.
Antics. It's totally like shenanigans in a D&D party, like where everything goes sideways. And I love it. I think it's a really good palate cleanser because so much fantasy that we've gotten recently has been like so serious and very tragic and like kind of maudlin and just it's all very heavy. And it has heavy moments, but it's a light, fun fantasy show.
Yeah.
And with that, a jaunt, exactly. It's a romp. A caper, if you will. Oh, man. And with that, are you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. This is a different book. This is a creepy book.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Bathmorda's spell book. This is what she used for the ritual. Oh, this is so much. Look at the blood running down.
Yeah, that's great.
This is sick.
It won't be easy to hear this, but you must.
That tower. Is this her banging ass throne room?
This or what?
It totally is. This is where she would like hang out with her little seers.
What do you think she used these for?
Oh, they're just
knew how to
training.
romp. Legendary parties. 3.
Romp. I would 100% go to one of Bathmorda's parties.
What was Valentine gonna do to me?
The ritual of the 13th night, banishing your soul to a realm of perpetual suffering. Willow and Roselle, the 2 most powerful sorcerers of all time, was able to stop it.
Well, disappearing pig trick, but
And save the world.
Wow. And what'd you do?
Know the story?
Leo went out and got pissed.
it's canon. I love that Alora is comforting Grayden.
Yeah.
You know, like they really have bonded. And it's going to create an interesting love triangle because her and Eric were like legitimately in love with each other, you know?
Oh, that's right.
I mean, we all know it has to be done.
Like Valentine was a trained soldier.
Oh,
What's
damn.
he
For
gonna
real,
do?
girl? You gonna say just kill him?
Kid is like cold, man.
I've had some experience with this before, and I know I'm not strong enough to stop it. I don't want to hurt you guys.
He's had some experience with this before.
Yeah, he hinted at dark magic in the last episode.
You mentioned his scar.
You're the greatest sorcerer alive. You obliterated Bavmorda. I mean, there must be something you can do.
She kind of did it herself, didn't she?
Technically, yeah. She set the ritual up, and then she held the wand up, and she channeled the lightning and set it all going. It was a comedy of errors.
Yeah, because like she knocked over the bowl of blood or whatever.
She once changed the entire Galadorn army into pigs.
Into pigs.
Funny they were eating pig.
You turn all the pigs back into people?
Think so.
It would be like...
He's rethinking it himself.
Malatrim. Bound in the skin of a satyr.
I feel like everybody's heads.
Bound in the skin of a satyr. They're reading Mr. Tumnus right now. Every time we get like a magic or like a ritual sequence, I love the props that get used. All like the spell books and the tomes and the vials and stuff.
In this case, some torture weapons.
Hell yeah. Necessary.
No matter what, stand at the high tower. It's probably a portal to the netherworld.
Okay. Maybe, probably.
Maybe, probably, definitely.
Thanks for just throwing that in there, Willow.
Not just the netherworld, the 13th plane of Oblivion's suffering.
What treasures are you hiding?
Alright.
If Bavmorda's got treasures, you don't want to fuck with them. I guarantee you they're cursed.
Oh, light.
Those voices. Don't do it.
Gosh, so you're gonna try and pick it? Ooh, boy.
Is that part of...
No. I was sick when I was a kid. I'm not supposed to talk about it. It's shameful.
Just means you're resilient is all. We're gonna fix you right up. But this might hurt a little.
It looks like there's like an impact point and then the scars like spread outward across his chest. Like he was touched with a staff in the center and it like... It's definitely magic related.
Alright.
Oh! That's a great shot. Feels like it came straight out of the movie.
Gashog, Bashog, Tarong, Elora. This won't work if you don't say it with me.
Duh.
Strength in numbers here. You gotta combine their powers.
Look at me! Look at me, boy!
No.
You're such a failure!
You're not real.
Redeem yourself for what you stole from me!
It wasn't me. It's okay. You can do this.
It's his brother that fell out of the tree.
Do you renounce your name? Your family?
I do.
The blood of the Six runs in your veins. You shall be his harbinger.
Really?
Good job there, kid. Oh, damn! Secret tunnel to Bavmorda.
Pickled possum.
Bring your brined pickled fox with you into the secret tunnel and go find your grandma's ghost. Let's go. That was dope. I don't think that was Gene Marsh's voice. It sounded like it was like a young Bavmorda voice.
Yeah.
Getting
power
it's
showing
from
us something that happened before, you know?
All I ever wanted to be was a knight. To serve. So far, I hate it.
You set your eyes on what you want. You go for it. And you don't look back. And I think Valentine would have said the same.
Aww.
Alright, that's... Everyone deserves one good cry per quest.
So when's Borman gonna have his cry?
Maybe you won't even feel it.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Give me some water, Peck, or you die. Understand? Water.
Elora, water.
That's what Mardigan's first words were to him in the movie.
Can anyone hear me? If you can, please talk to me.
Eric?
I'm scared.
We're coming for you.
It's not Egg. It's the Lich. He's trying to break our concentration.
No,
Don't let him.
No.
No, it's not. That's not what's happening. Ignore the Willow.
You shouldn't be doing this, Nana. You know how it ends. Tell her the truth. Tell her everything, or I
Shut
will.
up, I say! Shut up!
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Focus!
Is there something that you're not telling me?
Meet who?
This is not the time, Alora.
Listen, if you can't be of any use, leave. Now, go!
You gonna leave?
Damn. It's working, though. He's effectively driving a wedge.
Do you hear that?
What? Grayden being reamed? Look, I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's better than Ravaged.
That voice. I know it. I've heard it before.
Wait.
Do we hear the voice? I don't hear the voice.
I could hear something.
I heard like whispers.
What?
It's the Battle of Nockmaar. It's all the bodies.
Mother? I was gonna say, is that her mom?
It's Kale! Kale killed her
She
parents?
just goes straight at him.
I didn't know it was Kale personally who killed her family. That's crazy. Oh my god, he's all like ghostly.
Yeah, this is crazy. What is this?
This is her Dagobah cave moment. Or the castle's just fucking straight up haunted.
Cannot stop the prophecy. This child will have no power over me. Stop the ritual.
That's her mom's voice. That was from the very beginning of the movie.
Ooh.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, they're totally like seeing ghosts.
Yeah, this is the cell where the whole movie started.
Mother?
Oh. She recognizes her.
She is the beacon of light in a time of dread.
Damn. Was she just saying that she could see her in the ghostly vision, or did she actually see
I don't know.
her in
I
her
don't
final
know.
moments?
That
Like
was
there's some
weird.
time travel loop thing going on with the spirits. Come on, it's not Kale.
Allura.
We have swords and crossbows and spiked flails with poison.
Oh wow, okay, I surrender. Now let me in.
Tell us something only the real Borman would know.
Okay, you two have totally got the hots for each other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure more than Borman knows that. Pretty sure everyone knows that.
And he's all good
Where's
now?
Willow?
The ritual, it worked, sorta. He was able to draw the poison out of me, but somehow it got into him, and now he's the lich, and I'm, well... You get my point. Sorry, do you mind helping with this? I just...
This is all fake.
But Willow's not.
No,
Come
I
on,
think-
we have to find him.
It's weird that it happened off camera, but I think he's telling the truth.
Where could he be?
Just wait
Maybe
for
this
me.
is a trap.
We can figure this out.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Where would he go?
The High Tower.
The ritual of the 13th night, a doorway between two worlds. Yes. How do you know where to go?
I was born here.
Yeah, but you didn't grow up here.
She was born here, it's true. Allura Dannon returning to the tower. This is sweet.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
That's a cool shot, seeing the torch pass from window to window like that.
I feel like it was going too fast.
Well, it's two torches technically, right?
That's what I
Because
was
there's
thinking.
Grayden and Allura. We don't know if they
That's
both
what I
have a
was
torch. Neither of them have a fucking torch? What is going on? Never mind. There's the spike wall. Sorry, I feel like a tourist right now.
What do you mean, okay?
Oh my gosh. There's something so off about him.
Don't you see? It doesn't matter.
He's just luring her up here.
No!
Well, I'm an idiot. I got totally tricked. You were right.
You are the worst apprentice ever.
No! Oh. Good job. Good dodge.
Do you want to tell her?
Or should I? Don't listen to it, Allura.
Stupid hag. With my magic, I'll
Send her into the...
God, he's so young.
Amazing. So cool.
That was amazing. That was so good.
She was thwarted by your own carelessness.
Which is what we were saying earlier. Yeah. Whatever. It was Willow's trickery that put her in that position, so he still gets the win.
No. Get a lot further along here.
How will you defeat us?
Same as last time. With my friends.
Amazing! Oh, that was so cool. For a second, I thought that they were really walking in there.
I know.
Man.
Ooh.
Be gentle on him, though. Grayden's still in there. It's not gonna work.
You can still save him.
I tried. I don't have...
You grew the echoberry bush. The seed charm. Throw out the recipe.
Yeah.
Damn it, Laura, don't you dare!
Someone go help Willow.
I
God
know,
damn
why
it.
are they just sitting there watching it?
Yeah, Laura, Dan, and Chosen One. Let's do it. Work your magic.
Weird.
She's gonna do it Helpy style and hock a loogie into his mouth.
Whoa. How does she know to do that?
Not like you. Couldn't even load the crossbow that he gave me.
Come on, Grayden. You can do this. And I'll catch you if you fall.
Damn.
He killed his brother?
Is that actually what happened, or is that a corrupted memory?
Well, it looks like if he did.
That's actually what happened. That's pretty fucked.
Never doubted you for a second.
Well, that's complicated.
His face is hella beat up.
Because Borman like punched him a hella times.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna miss this place. Say what you want about the surface, but I think it's got personality.
That's Kale's helmet.
6 Fays betrayed the mothers to serve the dark power.
Okay, yep, there's her hair turning red. Creepy. Gosh, the mouth is so terrifying.
All of them.
The others.
Woo!
Oh, okay, we're gonna get some Eric.
Alright, get your bearings for a second here, dude. Don't just bolt.
No, he's been here for a minute, I think. Yeah, this is where they're gonna end it, with the reveal of where he is.
Is that Ash?
I think it is.
Like...
Whoa.
Where the heck is this?
It's an ancient, destroyed city.
Is this across the whatever
Across
sea?
the Shadowed Scene, and yeah.
Yeah.
This must be the immemorial city. I'm loving that they're adding the concept art in the credits. Like,
yeah,
like the way it's totally like a
appreciate it.
combination of like some of it is just graphics that they create for the credits, I'm
Yeah.
sure, but some of it feels very much like concept art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ending music continues to be the only weird choice,
Yeah,
I think in the
it's a little
episodes.
weird,
One of my friends, Nick, on Twitter, totally killed me. He was like, "Yeah, I love all the epic emotional story beats of Willow, followed immediately by Walking in Memphis." Like, it's like they choose the most like weird, aesthetically like, just pop songs, and I get it. It's for the kids, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a very Gen Z fantasy show.
Yeah.
And you know, I dig it.
Contemporary.
I dig it. It's just very jarring for me still because I've
Yeah.
been raised on Howard Shore and John Williams and
They're trying to hold on to things as well. Like
Totally,
what was that
totally.
stone creature that like attacked
She's like,
Willow and was like, "Don't you dare, Laura!"
and then it wasn't addressed again. And then we just sort of moved on from that
That's
and
true.
continued the episode. Or how they were while carrying torches at the tower,
That's
and they didn't have any
so
fucking torches when they got to the
That's
top.
right.
It's like, well, what lights were we seeing going up? It's all a bit silly. It's a little bit silly, but you know what?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yes, it's
We're
a
like
romp.
in the first episode. It's totally a romp. In the first episode, when the horses jump off the fucking
Oh
cliff.
my gosh, that's right.
And they just land and there's
How'd
no
you know they
broken
were gonna
ankles.
do that?
Like,
I didn't.
It was the word for stop. Okay, so we got Ghost Bavmorda.
Yes.
General Ghost
Yes.
Kale, which was the coolest
Yes.
thing I've ever fucking
Ghost
seen.
Ghost Allura's mom, and Ghost Finn
Finn
Rizal.
Rizal. Sorsha was in there.
Was she?
That, yeah,
Or
when...
just the voice. Or the ghost.
No, when they opened the doors, when
She
all the
was
friends
the other
came
one.
in.
I couldn't tell.
Finn Rizal and Sorsha walked in
Okay,
as
okay.
ghosts,
Oh,
but
I
it was
couldn't tell.
actually
Right, I understood
Jade
that.
and Kit and everything.
I saw Finn Rizal, I just couldn't tell who the other one was.
When I watched the movie hundreds of times, the end was always the best. The end was always my favorite part, and it wasn't just because it was the most exciting and because it was the big payoff, but because I thought the ritual was so creepy and spooky
It's
and
the
scary.
spookiest part, yeah.
But it was like when you're a kid, when you get scared of something, but you keep getting drawn back to it, you know?
I guess.
You've got to keep seeing it. It scares you a little bit, but you got to watch it. That was the ritual for
Fascination.
me. Totally, like a morbid fascination. Because I was just young enough that, like, blood and skulls and ghosts and stuff is scary, but, like...
That's when all the cool lawn stuff happens. So.
Totally, yeah, and then the fight between Finn Rizal and Bavmorda was awesome.
Bodies are flying all over the room.
But even when I was a kid, when I was like a little kid, Bavmorda's in there doing the ritual, being like, light the 13th candle! And doing all that shit. And I remember being like, yeah, I want to be one of those bearded dudes. That's just like hanging out and like doing the prep work for her roadies. They're called the seers. But I was like, yeah, I could grow a beard and be like a badass dude in a robe. Banishing children to oblivion for a queen, like
all you need is the robe.
Yeah, and that set me on my career path right there in that time. This was a great episode. This might be my favorite episode so far.
Yeah.
For all of those reasons, just because Bavmorda, ritual, Nockmaar, ghosts.
There were a lot of pieces, a lot of layers.
The idea of Castle Nockmaar being haunted after all this time is just dope. That's just a
it makes so much sense too. It's like, of course it is. Of course, it's been completely abandoned. And, you know, like he was saying that, like, it hasn't been ransacked or whatever, you know? Like, it's very novel to be exploring an abandoned castle that's never been touched by anybody else.
Yeah, it's rare, and it's because everyone's fucking terrified of going near Nockmaar.
It's like, there's a reason.
Very awesome getting to see familiar, like, rooms and, like, even camera angles and shots that we saw in the movie. They definitely recreated, like, the upward shot of the tower. The shot of everyone in the actual chamber. Like, this is the first time that I've seen old footage be used in this way. Like, usually they smash cut to an old footage.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, remember this? But they literally took Bavmorda and Willow, and they were standing by the altar, and Grayden was there, and Allura was standing there too. So it was like, they must have recreated the exact camera shot and then just sort of cut them out and put them into the new one. And the way they had the swirly, like, ghost
that was
smoke
so cool.
just made it work. It just worked.
The current Nockmaar tower, you know, not like the one back then, which was still
right.
down,
They had, like, so they just, like, cut out the characters and then transposed them into the new set.
They probably like remade it.
Oh, I'm sure they made it really accurate with their set, but they've clearly, like, they aged it, made it a little more decrepit, add some more thorny vines in places. Killer episode.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what you thought of this episode, what you're enjoying about the series, if you're enjoying the series, what your thoughts are in general. We'd love to hear some comments from you guys. Do you have any more thoughts? Speaking of thoughts?
I'm just glad that Eric finally showed up again.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed him in the first episode.
I was getting kind of worried.
That's it? We've been totally like, what? Like,
I was worried that we might not see him again until the season finale. You know, like he might be some damsel off camera, but I'm glad we're seeing him again. Him in his floral shirt.
Test of something and then saying, nope, we're going to take the plate away.
Yeah, how dare they? It's a tease. No, I think we'll see Eric again. The Immemorial City looks pretty crazy.
Yeah,
it's It's got like very strong album cover energy. It looks like a Roger Dean album cover. Just like broken, crumbling statues as far as the eye can see. Yeah, looks like something you can see on a Rush album cover. You know? Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to Willow Episode 4. Really looking forward to the rest of the series. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace!